Haven't been robbed or otherwise humiliated by this phenomenal world yet, which isn't too surprising because I did just step out the front door. But continued vigilance will be required because I do have this tendency to space out, and then wham, hey, that's when the world makes its presence known by dropping a piece of bird shit on your head or otherwise reaffirming that you are vulnerable. Alright, I have 7 things to do today, minimum. But that part of my mind that has this austere, thin-lipped foreknowledge sees already that I'm only going to finish 3.5 of them. So why even leave home, right? Well, because we find dignity in our struggle. Now, who said that? Everybody said that probably, right? Dostoevsky, maybe? Shakespeare, inevitably. Alright, I got my keys, I got my wallet, and my... Oh, shit! Watch is wrong time. Tasker Street is too long and straight, so you can look down and you can see that there is no bus coming for 15 blocks. And so you feel rejected and your feet, they start to land heavy on the sidewalk like black bricks. I mean, look, they set it all up so that you can't get it right. I mean, they set it all up so that you're late to the post office and you're late to lunch and your forehead is prickly with this winter kind of sweat. And they don't care. They don't even notice. I mean, the people on the street, they just accept everything. The way the winter day turns too dark too soon, or the way that kids scream at each other and smack each other upside the head with their book bags. And they just sit there and watch like cows, and it's not even with serenity. It's more with like this bovine patience. And all the while, all the money goes to these guys in crisp yellow shirts and tall glass buildings, exchanging memos with plastic ferns talking about how new software is going to maximize their impact and how presentations are going to be everything in the future because values such as a true voice of feeling have become obsolete, a special interest group's tool for crowd control. But from wrong to wrong, the injured spirit proceeds. The embattled spirit. Tortured spirit proceeds. Now who said that, huh? Was it Eliot? What am I thinking, Blake? I haven't read a single long Blake poem in my entire life. I mean, not really, not with anything you could call reading comprehension anyway. That's something I'm glad people don't know about me, second of thought, hell with them, and what have they all comprehended when it's all said and done? At the end of the day, as the Irish people would say. I've always loved that expression. At the end of the day, It just gives some sense that this flux eventually comes to rest, that there's just some point when you can just sit down, add everything up. Yeah, but how to get from here to there? Well, that's an enigma, wrapped in a conundrum, wrapped up in yesterday's Inquirer. While several smart women, who I never meant to antagonize, get together and tell me how everything that I say comes from the perspective of a white male. I mean, hey, what did they expect? You know, it's hard enough for me to be what I was born in and make it to adulthood somehow without dropping the golden thread of romantic faith, without having to climb into perspective of, say, for example, a black woman. I mean, there are plenty of black women on the subway with me every day, and none of them look like they want me to climb into their point of view. You know, and it's hard enough for me just to carry around my dirty green backpack of disturbing little memories and the pressure of my intentions like needles poking over the fabric of my heart and just not hurt anybody. But I have hurt people. Because at a very contextualized time in my life, there was an awful choice. I chose for me. But hey, you know, isn't that what people do? Choose for themselves. Gratified desire. That's what we want. That's what I am not seeing underneath the halls in City Hall is lineaments. Give me some more of those damn lineaments, you know? It's like they don't want you to be so free anymore. You know, but what I've always wanted is integrity. I've always loved that word too, integrity. You want to know why? Because it's something real. And you know it when you see it, and you think integrity. That is how I could be all day long. But then, you know, it squirms from your grasp when you start thinking about the high price of Stromboli or why they won't open up another window at the post office. I mean, you know damn well that those clerks are back there hiding behind the partition, probably playing Parcheesi or backgammon or writing letters, while I'm standing out here with my package wondering whether or not I'm going to have a job when I get back. I mean, look, they set it all up so that you can't get it right. I mean, they set it all up that everybody walks so very slowly in front of me. There's no fucking way that I'm going to catch that southbound bus. I'm sorry. I'm tired, alright? I realize that I'm tired. Maybe I could just think about dinner, you know? I mean, dinner is gonna happen. Even if it's only Progresso ham and bean soup, it's gonna happen, right? Besides, today was just not a day for being amazing. Down, or these wrinkles are going to get even deeper. And besides, you know, hey, what about those kids in Romania who have AIDS, right? On the news last night, those kids in Romania. What about them? I mean, not to mention the crack babies that were born less than a mile from here. So what is my point? My point is that I'm a selfish twerp. No, that is not my point. My point is that it's all about perspective. All this shit, it's just about perspective.